Mario Kart 8 does the exact same things Mario Kart games have been doing for over 20 years now. But that's not a complaint. The core of the series is all about high-speed racing, drifting around corners, and shooting shells at your opponent. That formula feels as good as it ever has in Mario Kart 8. When you start a race in Mario Kart 8, you're able to pick between dozens of characters from the Mario series. Then you piece together a vehicle, choosing the body, tires, and glider you prefer. These choices are one of the main sources of depth in Mario Kart's otherwise simple gameplay. I've spent hours toying with different character and vehicle combinations, and comparing the handling of Peach driving in a race car versus Iggy Koopa on a motorcycle. Some of my experiments were horrible failures, but I relished in the satisfaction of discovering good combinations. No matter who I played as, I had to master the art of drifting. Drifting is simple but key to Mario Kart 8. Holding the right trigger makes your driver send their vehicle around a corner at an angle. This shaves off the half seconds you'd normally spend turning, but it also builds up small boosts of speed. Those boosts are essential to winning races. On any difficulty above the lowest, I had to take advantage of every drift I could to have a shot at first place. Mario Kart games have been using this drifting system almost since the beginning, but Mario Kart 8 really drives home the brilliance of it. I felt skillful, and my characters looked cool when I was able to pull off perfect drifts. The drifting system also forced me to pay close attention at all times, but Mario Kart 8 would have earned my attention anyway. This has to be the single best looking game that Nintendo has created thus far. From underwater courses to music-themed stadiums, everything is colorful and bold and brilliant. And those graphical flourishes hide some wonderful surprises. There are cameos from across the Mushroom Kingdom, as well as lots of shortcuts and hidden items. Taking advantage of those shortcuts was useful against computer-controlled opponents, but it was absolutely essential when I went online. Mario Kart 8 features a much more robust online multiplayer experience than I've come to expect from Nintendo. I was able to create my own tournaments and rooms with a mix of rules. I could set races as mirrored versions of the tracks, or turn on Frantic mode, where the most powerful items in the game show up more frequently. And best of all, the online modes ran smoothly in our tests, with no lag and very fast load times. If there's anything I'm concerned about in Mario Kart 8, it's that players might move on from it faster than it deserves. While the core design is fantastic, there aren't a lot of hooks to keep people playing. You unlock characters by beating certain events, and you unlock new vehicle parts by collecting coins, but those unlocks came quickly for me, and there's not much else offered to keep players engaged. Even if the game doesn't go on forever, it's going to be fun for as long as it lasts. Mario Kart 8 doesn't bring massive innovations to the formula, but it's overflowing in that Nintendo magic that makes it so easy to forget about any shortcomings. This is a game where I was left smiling, even when I lost.